Hello, it's Caroline at For the Love of Crochet, and today is a special treat because my good friend Craftably Ever After has invited Julie and I to share in her free Pattern Friday uploads. And not that she's holding it hostage, but there was a 3 pattern bundle I had sent to her that are always free at Hobby Lobby. If you've ever shopped for yarn at Hobby Lobby, you know you get these little leaflets, right? No one ever does them. I've never seen anyone do them. And so I had found the free pattern online and I sent them to Cassandra because she's doing free pattern Fridays. If you ever want to see some free patterns, go check out her channel because she has a whole playlist of free patterns that she uploads almost every Friday. Anyway, there was a 3 pattern bundle I sent her way, and then there were 3 patterns. So she invited Julie and I to share, and we all do one. And so if you haven't already seen their videos, go check them out after this. These patterns, well, at least the one that I did, amazing. Amazing. I can't wait to share it with you. Let's just do it. Dun, dun, dun. Look at this dinosaur. No, dragon. Dragon. I did the dragon. And wouldn't you know it, his crown. He is so cute. I used my felt eyes. The crown was very cool to make. This was not an easy make. This is not, I should take that back. It's easy. It's not a quick make. This took lots of time, but the result is fabulous. I used this navy tweed yarn that I got from I Love This Yarn at Hobby Lobby. So representing Hobby Lobby here. And I used the felt eyes I bought off Etsy. They're 0.5 millimeters, or inches. 0.5 inches, so it's half an inch. And this yarn is also from Hobby Lobby, and I can't remember the name of it, but it's heathered, has like gray specks in it, and it also has a little bit of a halo. I used the same yarn because I didn't want to buy yarn to do his crown. And then this, I believe, is Red Heart Red, some red color. And then I used some leftover bunny yarn for that. Very cool make. I am so happy with this dragon. It is fabulous. Now, I did cut out 2 pieces. So my dragon, hold your breath, folks, because I have never assembled these many pieces. And look at the legs are attached. Like, how did it have this many pieces? But it's all those spikes. Okay. This had a total of 18 pieces to sew. I cannot believe how many pieces. But the wings are actually supposed to be 2. You make 2 of them and then you sew them together. I just decided to do 1. So it's fine. If you use a stiff yarn, I think it will be great because they're easily shaped, easily curved with a stiff yarn. I cut out 2 pieces. So I assembled 16 pieces, and he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spikes, 2 wings, a crown, and a belly patch. Yeah. And then you also sew on nostrils, but you can't see it. There we go. I didn't do it the way they said. I just did like a loop over and over to where it gave it a lump. And that is what I did. It's something like I would do for a nose on a doll to give him the nostrils, and I didn't quite position them correctly. It's a little off, but that's all right. Fantastic colors, I think. I love the way that it came out. It's so fabulous. So this free pattern Friday, I will link it down below, but it's on all those little leaflets that you always see at Hobby Lobby. And sometimes they will give you one pattern, like they'll show you a bunch of patterns, right? But they don't give you the patterns. They tell you to look it up online, except for maybe one. So it'll give you directions for one of the patterns, but it shows pictures of a lot of different things that you could get for free. So that is what we did. And thank you, Cassandra, for inviting us to do this pattern bundle. It was a lot of work, but so worth it. And yeah, I think that's something to say. I think for people who do market prepping and want to sell their goods, they want something they can make easy and make a good profit off of. But when you're creating, this is art. And whoever designed this, okay, also, there was only one error that I saw, and it was just a stitch count, and it looks like they forgot to add the one. Like it was supposed to be 18 stitches at the end, and they put 8, so they had forgotten the one. Easily ignored, and it's fine. There was also the shaping on this was very interesting. New to me. Usually you'll have a pattern of decreases, right, to get this narrow spot. This was like, hey, just make 2 decreases in that row. Just pick random spots. Try to make it even. And I'm just like, why couldn't you do that? But to make the pattern easier to just, write, instead of having decrease 2, decrease 2, decrease 2, they just said through, row 10 through 30, decrease 2 times, and then you just kind of had to separate them. So what I ended up doing is doing it at the beginning and the middle of the round. So if there was 30 stitches in that round, then I would just decrease the first one and then decrease halfway around. And that is what I ended up doing most of the time. And then sometimes I was like, okay, I'm going to do first decrease here, and then I'll skip 10 stitches and decrease there. So it was interesting in how they increased and decreased. Hey, just decrease 2 times each row. And that was new for me. Usually a pattern will spell it out for you. Very great pattern. Obviously, I didn't get all mixed up. It was fine. It just stands at a lean because it needs its tail. So depending on where you put his tail, I mean, if you want him to stand up, you can position it down. So yeah, here is the picture of the pattern that you can print and download. And these are my little notes. I said that was 16 pieces that I sewed out of 18. But yeah, it was very cool. I really enjoyed making it. I hope you like that we did this Hobby Lobby bundle. Now go and check out Craftably Ever After and find out what she made, and Julie. The other 2 patterns was a koala and a llama. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.